On his very first day as a trainee priest, Danny came face to face with a seductive female demon. Young and inexperienced, he panicked at the sight. The demon, sensing he was just an apprentice, mocked him loudly, telling him to go home and sleep. Danny quickly looked around in fear, only to see terrifying faces begin to emerge on the walls. But determined to save the girl possessed by the demon, Danny decided to fight. He set up a camera, held up his small crucifix, and began reciting the rites of exorcism. Yet it had no effect on the demon. Breaking free from her restraints, the demon crawled toward Danny, using her beauty to tempt him. Horrified, he stammered that he was a priest and would never fall for such tricks. Enraged by his resistance, the demon roared, shaking the room. Danny seized the moment to intensify his prayers, but in the end, his will faltered and he gave in to sin with the woman. In doing so, Danny drew the demon into himself, but his faith held firm. He let out a powerful roar, forcing the demon out of his body. Quickly, he shut off the camera, knowing he had made a grave mistake. The girl's parents rushed in after hearing the noise, only to find their daughter completely restored. From that day forward, Danny's reputation spread, for he had faced none other than Jason, the leader of Solomon's 72 demons. But despite the fame, Danny chose to live quietly for years, retreating to a remote village. There, he dedicated himself to helping locals, hoping to atone for the sin he once committed. One day, a woman came to him, claiming her son was possessed. Danny took one look and knew it wasn't possession at all. The boy was simply sick. He recognized the illness, a contagious disease that had plagued the village for years, already taking the lives of 4 children that week. Children Danny had watched grow up. He couldn't shake the thought that God was punishing him, but his doctor friend assured him it was only due to poor medical resources in the village. Late one night, as Danny prayed in the church, he heard strange cries outside. He followed the sounds and returned to the sanctuary, only to discover that the crucifix had been stripped of Jesus. Tracing a trail of blood, he found a man crouched in the corner, hair hanging over his face, weeping. Danny asked him what had happened, but in the next instant,